Hello.
Yep. But yeah,
Hey,
cameras.
so we're
Cameras
talking
work.
now?
Yep.
Hey, everybody. We don't talk here. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome on in to the final semifinals and finals coverage for our August tournament. It's been a long day for a lot of these people playing a lot of CEDH. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a grind.
Yeah.
So it looks like we've got Z-Rob on Malcolm and Rogue Rock. We've got Crown Warrior on Tevish Crom. That's one of my favorites. The third Entendre is on Thrasios and Vile Smasher. And then we've got Ugly Naked Guy on Najila the Blade Blossom. So we've got some really powerful strategies. This is gonna be good stuff. This is like some top tier CDH stuff here. We are truly playing with power.
Yeah, it's a heck of a mix in between, two combo-ish decks. I mean, two turbo combo decks ish. Kind of a mid-rangey combo deck, and then a straight control list. What could go wrong? Yeah. Zach is muted, and Mike
There
is
we go.
turned up a
Yeah,
little bit.
I turned mine up a little bit. How do I sound? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet?
Apparently, I'm perfect. Same as always, honestly. Anyways.
I sound good. I'm also competing with Cal and Zach, who, by the way,
Okay.
I've learned after doing some video editing, they're really loud.
We're really loud. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Man.
like to
Really
use the
loud.
word boisterous. Thank you very much.
Very boisterous
All right.
intervention.
You guys should be able to hear me now. Should be
Yeah,
good.
yeah. People now are saying that you are
Perfect.
good.
It works. Hooray! To the power of the internet, we're coming through to you live.
Excellent. All right. Well, looks like our players are still resolving mulligans. It
No,
looks
I
like
think
they're
I
pretty.
think they're just waiting on the queue to get started.
Yeah.
I think that's all it is.
Yeah. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Let me Okay.
Commanders and Kester. Okay.
So unfortunately, the way this works to get Cal and Mike's webcams, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to make them go away momentarily while I look at Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So goodbye, Mike. Goodbye, Cal.
Bye.
Bye. Bye now.
Okay.
Bye.
Yes. Don't need that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so who else we got in top 16? We've got looks like there's a Kark Sakashima. I guess we're gone. I don't know if they can hear us.
Nah, they can certainly still hear us. Our
No,
video
they can
is
hear
just
you
fine.
guys.
Okay.
While I was looking at Discord, I just made the webcams go away so you didn't get like random snippets of Discord.
Some Discord conversation.
I see.
Yeah.
So we've got Edric. Edric made top 16.
Mm-hmm.
Kark Sakashima, Kesket Tana. I don't even know what Kesket is, so that's something new.
Can you spell it?
Keskit. There's also we've got a Mr. Bruce on Winota. We've got some Elsha, Cannon. Yeah, there's some really powerful stuff. There's a lot of 5-color. There's also a Corvold.
Ooh, I know Mike loves that.
Now, I do love me some Corvold. Now this pod we're looking at now, this one's sweet. I think the rumor is that Z-Rob is on a polymorph deck with Malcolm and Rogue Rock.
Yeah.
Some kind of, is it polymorph?
I have heard this Zerob person really does enjoy Malcolm in the command zone. In fact, Zerob is the current reigning champion of playing with power tournaments, taking down our last one with Malcolm Tana. Good old teamer Malcolm. So we'll
Right.
see.
Yep.
See if there can be a repeat this time around.
That'd be
Personally, I hope so.
Yeah. So we're good to start.
Yeah.
So you said he was on some polymorph list, so that means he probably has divergent transformations as well. Maybe.
I would assume so. We're gonna get a deck list.
Yeah. Do we have them?
Yeah, we're gonna get deck list here soon.
Okay, cool.
We'll have them soon.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
We've got some. Okay, Najila. It looks like Najila is just your usual, good stuff Najila. Not seeing much in terms of spice. Tinderwall, I think, is a newer card that Najila decks are playing.
Dude, Tinderwall is gas. I'm in love with the card Tinderwall.
Yeah, this is pretty much a stock list. I would say it does play Ragavan, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
The third Entendre, which is okay, this is Curious Control.
All right, it looks like we're starting off.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Zerob has already cast his commander, Rograk.
maybe not. Did you see him draw a card? He could just be. Oh no, there he goes.
Indeed,
There he
he
goes.
Here we go.
It's the Mox Amber.
Oh.
Real
That's a Mox Ruby.
real-
Dude. That's a Mox Ruby.
Oh, Mox
That's a
Ruby.
Lotus.
I mean, you're right. Oh, Malcolm turn 1. Man,
Okay, that's insane. That's
is
insane.
Rob good or is Rob just lucky?
I've
I've seen it time and again.
Does he have a land though? That's the question. And is
Beseiju.
Beseiju. Oh no. So that's what, an uncounterable polymorph and
And
a
it's got
mana
a mana
crypt.
crypt. This guy has
Holy
some cards
cow.
left in his hand. My God.
All right. So
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Follows it up with a Remora.
somebody hit him
Alright.
with the mental misstep, please.
Yep. Looks like
It's got two
Zrob is sitting pretty with one of the most insane turn 1s I've
Yeah.
ever seen out of a CEDH deck in a very long time.
With this hand, he's
Yeah,
probably got
we're-
forced backup. My God.
Yeah.
This is truly CDH, and this is on the he's on the
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane.
Oh, and there goes Crown Warrior just feeding the fish already with that turn 1
Oh.
boost.
Yeah. No,
Turn one.
I
This
do
is-
think this is one of those games where you probably just
I
have
think
to
you
play
just
into the
have to.
fish.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're not playing anything for like 3, 4, 5 turns. There's
Yeah.
no way. We're definitely
just
playing
let-
into the fish.
You
This
really
game.
just let Zrob snowball in many other ways otherwise.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's gonna
so-
start making mana off that Malcolm.
Yep.
and
So
then
this
eventually hit
deck
something.
here, this Zerob's deck is called Malcolm Rogers Supercharged Mighty Morphin Turbo Extreme.
Wow, that's a heck of a name.
Yeah, it has Luca in it as well.
Nice.
Glenhorn Buccaneer. Yeah, this is. Yeah,
A
this is a
lot
cool
of
deck.
really
It's
fun
only got 3 creatures. Okay, so he polymorphs into Glenhorn Buccaneer. That's what this is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly.
Yep, it's got Proteus Staff. Oh yeah.
So it looks like Crown Warrior's out here shortcutting a fetch and imp sealing at the same time. Except I don't
Did
see
he
a land
forget
off
to
the
get
fetch.
his land? He
I
did.
think he forgot to get his land. Yeah. Okay. So
There he goes.
Going back into the
Fail
library.
to find. No, I forgot my lands.
Been there. I've been
And
there.
looks like we're seeing the power of this Remora with 2 other players just going land go, or at least one player is. We'll
Yep.
see what Nugila does. Nugila might start off on a dork. Does Nugila usually run dorks?
Seems
yeah.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
It really helps
play
you
a lot of
make
dorks.
infinite mana. Well, good job. This deck was constructed by Zrob with Shadow, Mizzix, and Vasher, says the only meme. Thank you for that
Yep.
information.
Yeah, Vasher, he's a really good deck builder, and I know he was working on some crazy polymorph stuff lately. They were working on Thrasios and Rogrok at one point.
All right, looks like this Marsh Flats is getting us a.
Oh, yeah, and there's an elves.
Ooh,
Okay.
good old Elves of Deep Shadow. Yeah, it's as far as turn 1 plays go. I think that's about as best as you can ask for beyond what Zrob's doing up there. So.
What more do you want?
Yeah,
than
there's-
what Rob's doing. Like, I don't know.
What is hanging on the wall behind me is it's some art. I cannot give a room tour because God, this room is a mess right now. We were doing a little bit of moving stuff around, so
People don't want a room tour of my room? Come on. No one wants to know
we
more
see
about
the whole
left,
room
right,
right
left.
behind you. What is
No
that,
one wants to know more about my left, right,
Yeah, Cal-
title belt.
Is that your?
Cal
Oh,
puts
I
up
thought that was a
books he hasn't
WWF
read.
belt.
It is the title belt for the WWE video game YouTube channel.
That's a pretty awesome.
Of course.
Yeah. But all right, looks like we've got a. Oh, looks like Malcolm is secretly that one chess guy left. I forget the name of.
Elsha.
Secretly Elsha.
Yep.
Yes, I raid your fridge. Up, up, down, down. Except the left, right title belt looks much cooler, so that's the one I own.
Did Rob? I guess we don't exactly
And what was that?
have control over their triggers, but did he roll
Yeah,
for mana crypt? I don't know.
I mean, I would guess so.
I did not see it. He paid.
I didn't see anything explicitly of that.
We'll see if it matters in the end.
Why is Beseiju tapped? And
Rob takes 2 off of.
I guess he tapped Beseiju to pay for Remora.
Yes.
And they he tapped.
Tap box Amber plays Bring Drum.
That's okay. And so now we're just over here with a Dockside being cast. Sheesh.
Hello.
Sheesh.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
a-
5. Oh yeah, we got 5.
I think Rob's
All
gonna
for
sacrifice a
just
treasured
Rob.
response. Oh yes.
Cracks the
As a
treasure.
response. Okay. So it might be 4.
Cracks a treasure in response for 1, 2, 3,
It does
4.
stop. Yeah, looks like 4 treasures.
Yep.
It's keeping him off of his turn 2
Commanders.
Tevish or
Yeah.
Crom. So that's a smart play.
Yeah, that's a perfectly fine play. Man, a turn 2 Crom. Ever since Commander Legends, is something I've seen a little too often. Now it looks like we might be moving over to third and Andre's turn. Kraken is. Oh, okay. It looks like we're resolving our mana crypt now.
He lost.
Yep.
Okay. So he's
Looks
down
like
to
Sarab
35.
loses, goes down to 35. All right, glad we caught that. Good job, chat. You did it. Oh, we're getting tapped Watery Grave?
Instead tapped Shotgun, yeah.
Instead tapped Watery Grave. I'm very fascinated, as the resident control expert here at Playing with Power, very interested to see how 4-color Curiosity control can catch up at all in this match. It is my professional opinion that they cannot.
I would say this might be the nightmare matchup for 4-color
Yeah.
control.
Oh,
There's
yikes.
like 2
Let's go ahead.
Thracios. Everything you hate
Okay.
Najila. Because
Turn
Najila
2,
doesn't need to really commit much to the
interact with
board.
the stack,
You hate playing Tevis Crom because it's fast, and also then we had Z-Rob's turn 1 play, so
Yep.
it's looking tough now. Maybe he can work his way out of it, with some politics, and maybe there's, some more interaction
Certainly,
or a way to stop Mr. Kimura.
Mm-hmm.
This match by no means is anywhere near over. Like there's
No.
unless Rob
it
untaps.
can be very much over, like on
yeah.
Rob's turn.
Yeah, like if Rob untaps and does something crazy, it can
Rob
be over very fast.
It's just
He
like
also only
Glenhorn
spent
Buccaneer.
his-
Just
Yeah,
use
true.
Glenhorn and it's game over.
His turn 2, yeah, but his turn 2 was nothing but pay for Mr. Kimura, pay
Springleaf
Springleaf
Drum.
pass.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah,
he
'cause
might be banking on the Remora to get him somewhere.
His hand is pretty much effectively empty beyond
That's-
like
Yep.
he drew the Springleaf Drum. He's gonna draw a card for. He has 2
I
cards
think-
in hand. It looks like.
I think
He
we're
has
shortcutting.
3.
He played the
Yes, 3.
Uh,
what's the fish die? Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So we
Fish
played
is-
turn 2 Najila, which we're
Died.
shortcutting.
Yep.
He's taking damage off
Yada,
his
go to
spell.
37. Yep. For ugly naked guy. Yep.
Now let's see what Z-Rob has. He lets his fish die, which is very surprising. He might have more than we expected.
He might have gas in hand.
This could be
He might have an uncounterable polymorph.
Polymorph. Could be
If it is an uncounterable polymorph, I think the game's just over. Barring what is it?
Tevish Crom plays some removal spells, some power
Yeah.
spells. So we might.
Yeah,
might
Tevis
be
Crown does
okay.
have 4 mana. open.
Also, the third on I don't know how to say his last name.
Entendre.
Entendre. Yeah, he could
Yeah.
be holding up a deadly relic as well.
Yeah,
Very
Deadly
easily.
Relic was
That's
what I was
very
trying
true.
to come
Very
up
true.
with.
The first
Yep.
thought that came to my head when he tapped out for Thrasios was just, oh, he's got Fierce Guardianship in his hand.
Yeah,
Because usually you don't tap out for your commander in that deck unless you have something.
sure not. All right, Zrob's doing something here. Takes 2 off his Beseju, who shelters all. Oh, a little more mana off the mana crypt.
1, 2, floating 1. So this is.
Yep. 1, 2. It's like a red.
This is polymorph mana. It's like, what is that?
Oh, that's a weird polymorph.
The reality scramble. So
yeah,
you will put the card on the bottom, which will be the command zone, and then reveal cards until you find something that's a single creature type.
Another
So
creature.
he's going to So Rogue Rock on the bottom, and then flip until he reveals Glinthorn.
Yep, I believe that does seem to be the case. That is a great
But
polymorph.
That's a great polymorph because you also get to discard a card to retrace it.
Deflecting squat. Yep, that is a good stop to it.
Oh, he's got the Fierce Guardianship.
The Fierce Guardianship. Man,
and he's got
Commander
Force Will backup. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh!
Why do you have so many cards in hand?
Oh my god! So
What just happened?
Zrob
Is
with
that the most insane turn 2
nuttiest-
I've ever seen?
Zrob's with the nuttiest 15 cards off the top of a deck I've ever seen. Fierce Guardianship to clean it up. All right.
I've got a Fierce Guardianship to end it. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Wow.
Wow.
2 Force
live
Wills,
another day.
deflecting SWAT, and 2 Fierce Guardianships. Okay.
Wow.
Now we do have to keep in mind he can always retrace the reality scramble back from his graveyard next turn.
That is correct. It does have retrace.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people know that Reality Scramble has
he
retrace.
targeted Malcolm with deflecting SWAT. Swapped it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm confused. Why did he? He could have forced. He could have. Oh, it was uncounterable, so he had to counter something else.
that is
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
There it goes. These all go on the bottom, right?
Bottom in a random order. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So this is gonna reveal Glinthorn Buccaneer, I assume.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it's the only
There's
it's the only
Glinthorn.
creature in the deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
All
only
right.
one.
Well,
So now Malcolm's not in play.
yeah, Malcolm's not in play. Entirely shields down, I assume, after going through a Force and a Fierce Guardianship.
I think he doesn't have any cards left in hand. Maybe 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Scramble. Yeah, Scramble was in the Windy Race deck.
Mike, what do you know about Windgrace, huh?
What do I know? I used to play a deck built around that. There were no planeswalkers, so you just get to keep discarding lands and revealing. It was strange. It was strange, but I did have a Windgrace deck built around that card, so I know all about Reality Scramble. It's a very fun card.
All right. Looks like we might be rumbling in for 2 here at someone. Who's it gonna
Getting
be?
in.
All right, it's going at
Probably Crown Warrior.
Oh my gosh, I always forget that Glinthorn Buccaneer has haste. So
It
in my head, like even if this like went off the way it's supposed to, I'm like, oh, he still can't go infinite because he needs 1 more mana. It's like, nope not the case because Glinthorn Buccaneer is really, really good with this combo.
Yep. It's such an innocuous card. They're like, here, have this fun card in, what was it, M21? That just instantly broke with Malcolm.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right, so Crown Warrior here with everyone shields down. Crown Warrior has
It feels
immediately
like
untapped.
instep deflecting. No, I think that's an instep.
Oh, is it?
He cracks a treasure. He's got 3 treasures.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is it counter?
Did it get countered?
It got mental misstepped from Third
Hmm.
Andre. Man, this game's moving too fast for me. I'm too busy looking at chat. Jeez.
I'm too busy with this typo that Adam or that Zach
I
didn't
got
fix.
it. I fixed it.
Thanks, buddy.
What?
Thanks, buddy.
It's a classic Zach typo. Don't worry
All
about
All right.
Plying
Looks
with
like
power.
looks like we've got a Crom coming down onto the battlefield.
it. Yeah.
Immediately swinging over at the 4-color control player.
Seems fair. Seems fair.
Yep.
Probably.
Immediately taking the hit. Then we're on to Third Entendre's turn.
And we're really leaving Najila open to
Yeah, Najila.
to get in there.
Yeah, Nujila's just vibing over there, just not really
Yeah,
looking
no,
as
this is-
threatening as the other 2 decks, and that's gonna be a huge advantage for an ugly naked guy. Sorry, that's such a good name.
I wish I had a screen name that. That that good.
Yeah.
Come on.
This is gonna be a tough game for the control deck still. Although this is much better. Having all of that interaction there was really nice. So
Yep.
if they're able to, stretch the game out a little bit, they've got blockers for Najila. It might start going their way.
Yeah, I mean there were 5 pieces of interaction blown on that one turn, so the world is the oyster for whoever wants to do anything really.
That's what I'm saying. Although Crown Warrior looks like has 1 treasure and 3 mana, so they're 1 mana away from having Tevish not in play.
Yep.
Yeah, just grinding a ton of value.
Yeah.
I think we're very.
Oh, we got an Incept Nox Survival for.
Fierce Guardianship, probably.
Oh, hopefully no Derevi.
How to say? Sounds like a little win backup to me.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens here. I was about to comment with Third and Tandre obviously down two free counter spells.
And a
also,
Force of Will.
Yeah.
And Mental Misstep, Force of Will.
Yep. And Fierce Guardianship and Deflecting Swat. Yep. Third and Tandre is probably almost certainly shields down. Tevish Zot, Crom, it's got, 1 mana open, 1 treasure.
Yeah.
Zrob, I believe, has an empty hand, so...
This could be a very good spot for Najila.
If Najila can untap it, win the game here, that would be pretty nuts.
What land is that? Oh, Command Tower.
That's Command Tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's... with known Fierce Guardianship backup, probably just do whatever
they want.
It's not Derevi mana.
Nope, it is not.
There's the black.
Yep.
Something big coming. I feel.
Neoform.
Yep. Neoform? Okay, neoforming the...
What was it? Just get Dockside? What do you get on 2? They also play Grand Abolisher, I think.
Yeah, you could get Dockside, you could get Vimage, take Crom, or I'm sorry, Gilded Drake, take Crom.
Yep.
Yeah, or Gilded Drake, just take Glinthorn, and then you just axe Rob out of the game for
that's
quite
true.
a long time.
That's very true.
It's a very safe play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they can also get Thoracle. They are floating a black mana.
There's a black mana floating. That.
Actually, just get Thoracle.
I thought the mana
situation. Thoracle's.
It's not Gilded Drake. I can tell you that.
Yeah, they could just.
Is there a Thoracle in this deck?
There it is. Thoracle. Okay.
Oh no!
All right, that might just.
Don't
be
do us
it.
like that. Don't do us like that.
Thoracle's
I'd be very surprised if this is not game over.
Yep. Thoracle.
Tainted Pact,
Tainted Pact. Yep.
Black
Pact.
floating. Yep.
Crom Trigger.
Crom Trigger. Oh, yep. Gas off the top for the Crom player.
You need a lot of gas. You need two
double,
pieces of interaction.
Yeah, free. Everyone's tapped out too, so it needs to be free interaction.
Yeah, it needs to be free interaction. Yeah, Zarab is completely empty-handed.
There's a miscast.
That's
a start. That's a start.
It's
Step 1, interact. Step 2, interact again.
Force them to use the Fierce Guardianship. Yep, there's the Fierce Guardianship. Because Ugly Naked Guy shows their entire deck to the camera.
They're picking it up, and that's the game. Wow. That was played flawlessly by the Najila player. Just sit back, let some spells fly and just go for it at the perfect moment. Wow. I was very, very surprised. Very surprised how that ended.
This Noah Saldana guy in chat says, "Man, I hate Thassa Oracle wins. Not a legit win." Can someone ban that guy from chat? Can we ban Noah from chat, please? Thank you. Yeah, it was a great game. Congrats on Ugly Naked Guy to now moving on to the top 4 for our finals.
Maybe he can afford some clothes now.
One closer, one game closer to winning. They just won themselves a Dockside Extortionist, and they're one step closer to winning themselves a Force of Will as well.
Yeah, that's pretty big. So we're in. Okay, let me try and find. I'm gonna find another game here. So who do we want to switch over to? We have.
Can we,
we have-
can we hop over to Halenium's game? I want to see Halenium with the spice.
Okay, so
Yeah,
match
Millennium's
64.
running some spice today. Oh. The link in the description is also not useful. What?
And I just want to throw a quick shout out to the judges that helped us out today, because they have put in a lot of work today. It's very, very much appreciated.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, our TO and our judge staff today has been incredible. Thank you so much for an excellently run event. It's a miracle that we have put this amount of Swiss inside of the last 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what do we have going on here? Let's Looks like one player's knocked out and they left already.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you're gonna, yeah. What are we? Well, looking on here, we've got. Yes, Grixis Malcolm. Oh, maybe they were just having camera issues. They're back.
Corvold, and Najila.
Another Najila, yeah.
Another Najila, another Kenrith. Kenrith, I believe, the most popular commander in this tournament today. From what I'm aware.
Not a surprise, honestly. Kenrith is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Can do a lot of things.
What version of Force of Will describes? I believe it is a double Masters Force of Will.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Malcolm Vile Smasher with 2 treasures and a Malcolm.
Yep.
I see a Draenith Magistrate in play. Not great.
Yep.
Not great
Sylvan
for the players.
Library, the only action for this Kenrith player.
And it looks like a
pile of
blister
rocks.
pod. Is that a blister pod
It
in
looks
play?
like
What
a
is that?
blister pod.
That is a blister pod that is in play
What
for
is-
Corvold.
What?
Okay, so blister pod, and they also have an animate dead on their Llanowar elves.
That's,
Yeah. Sounds like a deflecting SWAT to me, right?
Looks like maybe. Also, it could just be desperate times, you know?
Yeah,
They're
really
only
need
sitting
that.
with a carpet of flowers
be.
and 2 lands.
Yeah, that's true. Eternal Masters
Yeah.
Force of Will to the champion. Thank you for coming in.
Oh.
I'm sure it is Ryan.
Eternal Masters, even better.
Yeah, I know. I'd love an Eternal Masters Force of Will. I'm fine with my foil showcase double masters one though.
Yeah,
Fine with my proxies.
yeah, guys, I don't remember asking, so.
I would like to thank my Biden bucks for that one. Anyways, back to the
Biden
game.
bucks. Yeah, this Draenith Magistrate is doing absolute work this game. It looks like it's just soloing this Corvold. Vile
Yep.
Smasher can't get online, and then also Kenrith can't get online. And depending on the
Who's in
build
here?
with the Kenrith deck, like it could just be
Yeah.
focused around getting Kenrith into play and like drawing your opponents out. As
Yeah,
well.
drawing cards out. Yeah,
Is
for
their,
sure.
is their screen still black?
Yeah, it looks like they're
here.
having camera issues. So
Yeah, they're
Okay.
in and out. Yep. Unfortunately,
okay.
it happens.
There
Oh,
they
they're
are.
back.
Yep. Welcome to webcam play. Just
Yep,
way she
it's
goes.
true. Yep. Man, I love those. I love those Garrick sleeves. Those are a lot of fun.
That was really cool. He's like thinking about food.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's fun.
Yep. 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 Yep.
I want to know who's typing in the Playing with Power chat with all the triple
90
dots and ellipses.
99%. It is someone named Ryan.
It
You may have
must
heard of
be
him
Ryan.
before, but not sure about that.
Ryan with Ryan doing Ryan things. What are you doing, Ryan?
Oh, Zerob mauled 2-6 with a good hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a
great
possible
hand.
turn 2 or guaranteed turn 3. That was
One of the
maybe-
most insane hands I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
that was one of the nuttiest hands I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And there's the mauled 6. Okay, so we have a chain of vapor on the stack. It looks like, and they're frozen up again.
And they come. Looks like there's
man.
dying. Looks like it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. A chain
I wouldn't-
targeting Draenith, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it targeting Draenith. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think of all the people here right now, Kenrith definitely wants
Commander.
Kenrith definitely wants their commander out here on the battlefield.
Yeah, one turn you get Kenrith into play, and you can just grind out value forever.
Yep.
And there's Red
Well, we'll see.
Blast. Yeah, I'm willing to bet I was definitely targeting Draenith.
Yep. Especially.
Noah Saldana asks us to talk a little bit about this Malcolm Vile Smasher deck. So this is one of the many flavors of Grixis. This one specifically gives up value in card draw in the command zone in exchange for having a creature combo with Malcolm and Glinthorn Buccaneer. It's so it's the combo itself is really strong. But you do lose out on the card draw, so it's a little bit risky, but it's still very good because it is still Grixis. It's a very good deck.
Turns out that the Grixis color combination is still very good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no matter
Having a creature combo is just is just amazing because there's not a ton of creature interaction in the format that people play, at least.
That's very true. You basically are down to I guess mental misstep hits creatures, but whatever. You have mana drain and force of will, like the two main ones that hit anything that resembles a creature. Everything else is just like your non-creature spells or instants and sorceries specifically.
So it looks like at Windfall on the stack, the Corvold player is casting a Dark Ritual. It kind of smells like an Ad Nauseam in here.
They're mana short.
That's 4 mana, 3/4.
Was their dork tapped?
Not sure. It says they have. I think they have 1 floating. It looks like, and then 3. Not sure.
I don't know why you would add Nas now. You're just gonna give everyone 20 card hands.
Calling the week. Sack that blister pod for value.
Dude, that's
Get
sick
a
value
1/1.
right there. and you can sack it for mana too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Here we are.
If that's not an Adnaz, I will be very surprised. Although
it's just a weird spot to add Nas though. Swan Song?
Oh, Swan Song. Okay, Swan Song on
Calling
the
Week?
Windfall? Not sure on something. On Calling the Week. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Maybe?
it would be kind of strange to add Nas in response to a Windfall. Because
Yeah.
it'll just give everybody a lot of
Yeah,
cards.
you're just
Humongous
saying, hey,
hand.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
like less than 10 life and then give all my opponents 15 plus card hands.
Yep. Hey, I mean, if you're trying to deck them,
That's a terrible strategy, sir.
hey, I'm out here playing Mill and CDH. Can we talk about our favorite decks at the moment? Yeah, my favorite deck at the moment is called Rashmi Control. You might have heard of it before. Plays Rashmi Eternity's Crafter in the command zone, and tries to control the board. It's not very good. My second favorite deck right now is Teamer Malcolm. I think it's absolutely nuts. Glinthorn Buccaneer combo is insane. Having green allows you to tutor up Glinthorn Buccaneer on turn 2 or turn 3 very consistently. However, I am very interested to check out some of the other Malcolm lists that we've been seeing today. Like Zrob obviously playing Rograk polymorph stuff. And also right here, obviously, Hellenium playing some Vile Smash of the Fierce Grixis, Grixis Malcolm. Malcolm is like one of my favorite Magic cards that have been printed in ages, so I'll play Malcolm X anything.
I enjoy Tevish Crom. That's always a fun one for me. I like going fast. I like Najila. Lately I think I don't know what I would say my favorite CEDH deck is lately. Maybe just Windgrace. I just like casting Obliterate.
You're an evil man, Mike.
Yeah. And it's like, why does your Seedborn Muse matter? Why do your Thracios activations matter if I can just, cast Obliterate, blow everything up?
All right, we're going back to the Najila player over here, cutting off Zach's favorite deck.
So, I don't think I mean, I have a favorite deck to play, but nothing at the moment. My favorite deck, of course, is Blood Pod, and the playing with power meta, Blood Pod is atrocious, so can't really play it.
Yep.
Yeah. I think casting Dockside is probably my favorite, so I don't really care what the deck is as long as I'm getting Dockside into play.
The luckiest Dockside player I've ever known, Mike.
It's very true.
Mike is the luckiest player I've ever known, period.
He either has it in his opening hand, or it's in the top 2 cards of his library every time.
That's true. Like, it's actually weird. You'll see like a bunch of episodes coming up where I just like don't have a turn 1 play and just draw the turn 1 play. It's really weird.
Yeah, and if you're playing with Mike, you just like, all right, untap up, keep draw. Oh, and then just something insane
Yeah,
happens.
exactly. Exactly. The amount of times I go, oh, dude. Okay. Yeah, you can accuse me of stacking my deck, but like, I do it in person too. I'd also do it in person. You can watch me.
You stack your deck in person, Mike?
Yeah, I do. I stack a deck anytime I can.
Wait a second. All right, Najila just cast a Revy. Let's go.
Deck.
All right, here we go. Let's see what if anyone has anything here.
So what happened to that dark ritual calling the week that
Yeah,
happened?
What was the purpose of that? I am confused.
Got countered. I believe the
maybe...
Windfall was Red Elemental blasted or something. I'm not sure exactly. I don't think Windfall resolved.
Definitely did not resolve. I'm very confused though. Maybe they were just like doing all these rituals in preparation for the Windfall happening, and then getting to like flash like an op agent in or something.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like
I just want to say, mad respect for the Matt Stewart playmat as well, because he's also the one that did the art for Najila.
Yeah.
So clearly a big Najila / Matt Stewart fan. And there's a Fierce Guardianship, and it looks like Derevi. Yeah, they're scooping it up. That looks like game.
Okay.
Derevi,
Game
so...
over. Hey, look at that.
Yep. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Jay.
All right, that's it. That's another one down. So
Jay with the win. This is it's just making out to be a real fast top 16.
Yeah.
I just jinxed the sorry, but
so I guess we're all just here to watch Najila win a bunch of games tonight.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, that's
Can we hop over to a different Najila game? Is there? Okay,
yeah,
it looks like the Winota game is still going. I would love to watch the game with Taka and Mr. Bruce.
I was actually about to bring that one up just now. So
Mr. Bruce, the fan favorite.
Mr. Bruce, yeah, apparently has a big fan base.
Okay.
Also, he has his profile picture is Bruce Charles. So like, yeah, Taka's the homie.
Yeah, did Taka win our first ever CEDH league? I
He was he either won it or he was at least in the top.
He was it was at least in the top. I know that.
Okay, so this one, I thought it looked like a pretty early game, but it looks like Winota has about 10 things in play. You just love to see that, you know? Okay, so we've got a Rogue Rock, looks like that little Phyrexian 0/3, Ranger Captain of Eos, Rionia Fire Dancer, Village Bellringer, and one other card I can't tell on Winota's battlefield.
Not Sanctum Prelate, Ranger Captain? Is that what we're talking about?
No. It's the second one on the left. The second one down. I have no idea what that card is. It's a creature, for sure. It might be Blade Historian, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. Not
I think the winner of the first was the Una player. Right?
Una, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then Kinnan, let's see. So Kinnan's got a lot of mana. The Thrasios deck, Taka, my life is in danger. Taka is having some trouble, that's for sure. Timna Thrasios.
I love this
and then
Taka's card holder.
His card stand, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still rocking the same sleeves he had last year as well.
Elsha's got the Ristic Study in play. I gotta say, I really like
I love Elsha
where Winota is currently, although I think the Winota player needs a couple more stack spaces in play.
I mean, honestly, if Winota gets to untap, they're just gonna run out of control.
Oh, it's gonna be wild, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like every time, like on a critical turn, Winota gets to swing and look at the top 18 or whatever, they always hit exactly what they need, and then it just shuts the game out, and it's just like Winota's taking over.
Yeah,
deflecting
because
swords.
Swords targeting. I'm assuming Winota.
Probably Winota if you're deflecting swapping it.
Get Winota out of here.
So what do you want to
cannot pay for Ristic? It looks like.
Yeah. Probably just Keenan.
Yeah. I'm
either Kinnan or
Thrasios.
Thrasios
has 3 mana in play, and Keenan just has all of the mana.
Yeah.
Oh, Thrasios is way behind. Yeah.
Yep. Hence my life is in danger.
It looks like this is like turn 3. So, also, why is Keenan playing Tarnished Citadel? That's interesting.
Perfect mana, and I guess you maybe don't care about your life total much.
That's I guess it is just an untapped dual land.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
untapped land.
Yep.
Well, in 2 colors, you get you run out of good ones pretty quick.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. So Winota on their turn can make a copy of even if the Winota player plays nothing, you can just make a copy of like a the Phyrexian creature
Yeah,
attack,
and just
get
get
3
another.
Winota triggers.
Yeah, so good.
All your
Yep.
creatures have double strike, and then you've got a Ranger Captain as protection.
Yeah.
I think they really need like well, at least one stacks piece in play.
Yeah.
But having the Ranger Captain as sort of like pseudo protection from combos is still helpful.
Yeah, and it looks like what stacks piece would be best? I want to say off the top of my head, Rule of Law is just always my go-to one. That's very good. It'll just shut down Elsha, but I don't think it stops Keenan from winning.
No, Keenan can just chill and
Yeah,
activate a
Keenan-
bunch. That's the only
Yep.
issue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what piece would actually shut Kinnan down that Winota plays. There's not a Curse Totem effect in Boros, is there?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
There is
No,
a
the deck,
Curse Totem on a
doesn't
body,
play.
isn't there?
I was about to say there's Linvala, but the deck doesn't. At
Yeah,
least
it
the deck,
doesn't play
as far
Linvala.
as I know, doesn't play that
Yeah.
card. Not this deck.
Yep.
You want your humans to be expensive, not your
Yeah.
humans.
Not your
Right,
non-humans.
right.
Yep.
Now, I think some good hits from the flip would be like some Thalia effects would be nice just to slow the
Mhm.
other players down.
Also, just hitting like
There's
like I think it's a 4-minute Boros guy gets all you do is double strike plus Rick.
I think they have that in play. I think they have. I was gonna say Rick. I think they have Blade Historian in play. That's why I think that second card
maybe
is
that's what
on
it
the
is.
left.
The second to the top. I think that's
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
second to the top
exactly.
is definitely Blade
So it is
Historian.
Blade
and
Historian?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And then
So,
below that is Fire Dancer, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is Blade Historian. Yeah, I'm looking at the art now.
Yeah, so I think hitting Rick Steadfast later. That's exactly what I was thinking. Was like
Yeah,
that would be such an insane hit right now.
It just turns the dial up to 14 on the pressure. Like it'll.
Yeah.
I don't think. Do you even attack the Taka at this time? Like you just want to take care of the other 2 players who have a better board state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's as of late. A lot of the mid-range decks are skipping on Deluge and removal spells. You know they're not
Mhm.
playing Fire Covenant because their sand's red. So like maybe there's a Psych Rift or something, but
Mm-hmm.
They're so far off it though.
as far as Wraths go, very unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
And we are getting some deck lists up, so that's nice.
Okay.
Here we've got Elsha. I'm looking for this Timna Thrasios deck. Sacred. Yeah, Taka's on Sacred Druid, so this is the Sacred Hulk list.
Ooh, we like that.
It runs no white cards, so that you're able to activate Sacred Guide, and exile your library for Thoracle. I don't know if this is actually Hulk. Oh, this is Hermit. This is Hermit Druid.
Oh, that explains
Okay.
it.
This is a very proactive Timna Thrasios deck. And they're on Lightning Greaves as well. That's spicy.
Interesting.
Very deep
zoomy.
on
So
Hermit
it's-
Druid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Sultai, get your
All in.
graveyard into the graveyard. Or deck and graveyard.
He is on Toxic Deluge.
I did hear there was a Hermit Druid player today. I'm sure there might be a few, but
Oh yeah. Shared Summons. That's a really spicy choice. And Ad Nauseam. Yeah, I would.
dude, I love shared summons so much.
Memory's
Gas card.
Journey. Okay, so no Twister, but on Memory's Journey, which makes sense for the Hermit Druid stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. This is Fate's Citronarch Amoeba. This is a solid Hermit Druid deck is what this is. I do wonder why he chose to play Timna Thrasios over Kenrith for this deck. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Probably just for the early game blockers and card advantage in the command zone. Because paying 5 mana for Kenneth is a real cost.
Yeah, and here's the Winota list. This is stock Winota. It looks like. Blade Historian is in the list.
I had a pretty brutal. I don't know if it's a bad beat, but it was a beat by a Winota when we were at Tier 1 Con. Winota, got me. I got just attacked, flipped over Pia and Kira and Alar, and had 6 mana up, and I add Nas down to 4 life just before that, and unfortunately they were able to activate it and kill me when I had Baron Master Wizard on the stack. I was about to do some Baron loops.
So close.
It was so close, yeah.
Yeah, I really am out here. I was dying on mute. Oh, you got me, chat. You caught me. Whew, I survived though. I got that mute button in time.
Classic Mike, just get up and walk away.
Mike has a baby to take care of. Baby dad moment.
This is a big untap for Winota here.
Yeah, huge untap for Winota. This is our first full turn cycle since we've tuned in, right?
I think we came in like on the Elsha's turn.
Jeez, that was a long turn. Wait a second. All right, here we go.
Looks like
This feels like some big action.
So they have, is that 3 non-humans they can attack with, or 2?
That's what it looks like. What's that? What's the card in front?
I have no idea.
I have no clue what that card on top is.
I have a deck list somewhere.
Yeah, we've got deck lists.
Oh, there's no links. They're just in there. Oh,
they're just in there. Let me look at it.
I can't look at them, unfortunately. Otherwise, people look at Discord.
I will use our mighty resources.
Signal Pest? That could be Signal Pest.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. It looks like it has, I think it's Battle Cry on it. Yeah, it looks like Signal Pest.
I didn't know there was a promo Signal Pest.
It's a Magic Online promo? What?
Oh.
Oh, never mind. It's a Wizards Play network.
Oh, the WPN promo. Yeah. Classic. Here they go. Here goes the crazies. Here goes the nuts. Here they come. I mean, honestly, we were talking about like what Winota needs to find and so on and so forth, but
Rick is
Winota
nuts. Just pumps the team.
Yeah, Winota could just be like borderline in the place here where if they get 1 or 2 more turns, they could just like near kill the turn table with combat damage.
Mm-hmm. Only getting two looks here is not
a little low. A little unfortunate. Yeah.
We'll see what they get though.
Yeah,
Whiffing would be pretty brutal right now.
Did they just whiff on number 1?
It looks like a whiff, unfortunately.
That is brutal indeed. All right, look number 2.
There's a Rick.
Oh, it's a
Rick. Oh man!
Wow, that's exactly what they needed.
That is big.
All right, so Rick is gonna be.
So it says +2/+2 to all humans.
Yeah,
that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, +2/+2 to all humans. That really brings the beat down. And then I wish there was a way for us to know. I mean, I guess we'll know.
Wait, what did Riona copy? Did they?
I don't know for that far, or they might have just.
It's at beginning of combat.
Oh, it is.
Beginning of combat trigger.
They might have resolved that, but it's just tough since we don't have audio and the like. You know?
Yeah. My guess would be to copy the artifact creature that was already in play just to get another trigger.
Another Battlecry trigger, yeah.
No. Another Winota trigger.
Oh, another Winota trigger. Yeah.
Welcome back, Mike. They hit Rick.
I wish there was an easy way for us to know what 2 they chose. I guess we'll see here pretty quickly.
It's usually first.
Yeah, first drink vigilance.
First strike light. Well, I usually choose
sure.
lifelink. I don't think vigilance even matters. No one's attacking you.
Fair. No one's attacking
you. Yeah. In general,
that's what I know.
Lifelink.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this format, guys. What am I doing here?
Is Blade Historian? Oh man, that's beautiful.
This is big, hefty swing and turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So six humans, and they're all +2/+2, and double strike, lifelink.
Kidna Thrasios has simply died, and Elsha has taken a massive chunk of damage.
Following up with the front of America.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's very, very good.
Oh my
Archon of
god.
Emeria, that's my
My
life
life is
good.
done.
Yeah,
Not
sorry,
only is it
Taka,
a
sorry, buddy.
yeah, not only is it a rule law effect, but also it's just another
Yeah,
Winota
that's
trigger next turn, and an evasive threat.
unless Kinnan can untap and find literally what they can't find anything now, can they? They would have to untap and like
Um,
immediately Grim like monolith combo.
Yeah, but there's still a ranger
Well,
captain in play, so
That is true.
you
Yeah.
can get infinite mana. Yeah, you don't have infinite
like they could put a bunch of
colors,
creatures into
though.
play. Yeah, they don't have infinite colored mana, which is a
Yep.
big thing. And usually to finish the Kinnan combo off is you finale for a bunch.
So we've got Elsha at 16 live,
Yeah.
Taka at 0. I gotta say, I forgot to mention Winota in my top decks. That deck is just beautiful because it's just so fun. Like you're playing stacks and you're locking the board down, but you're not really playing stacks because you're like murdering people at the same time. It's
Yeah.
this strange blend of aggro and stacks. It's just so fun to play.
It's weird how well it works in CEDH. When you first brought
Yeah.
that deck around, I'm like, there's no way this is good. And then it just the deck just evolved over time, and then all of a sudden it's just putting these insane threats into play, and it's just like I can't react to any of your stacks pieces before they happen, and then all of a sudden I'm dead. It's like what just happened? You just killed me with a bunch of like tutus. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yep. Man, if Winota pulls off here, we're gonna have two Najila decks, a Winota deck,
Yeah,
and then
I wouldn't be
question mark?
surprised if Winota wins this game. They're just in such a
Winota is an
they're just so far ahead.
now.
They are so far ahead. I guess, yeah, that's the problem. I was thinking like because Elsha could like instep kill Archon, but then if Elsha tries to do anything fancy, Ranger Captain of Eos just sacrifices and counters their turn,
Yeah, exactly.
and then the Winota player can untap and just kill them.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
yeah, I think the Winota is in a really commanding position.
Yeah.
I think some of my favorite decks are going to be in the top 4. I think it's going to be really sweet.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't know how well Winota plays into Najila.
Yeah.
You see, you get to make a lot of blockers, which is nice, but there's not a ton of interaction for like Thoracle combos. So like if I'm a Najila player going into that pod, I'm probably just aggressively trying to do Thoracle stuff.
Elsha can still rolling earthquake. That is very true. Yeah.
Yep.
Elsha could
Rolling
untap and wipe the
Earthquake.
board. Yeah.
That is a fact. Yep, you're right.
That
Elsha
is
does play
a fact.
Elsha does play board wipes. That's right. Where's my drink?
Wait,
Yeah.
board wipes? This is CEDH.
Yeah. Fonzie is also in a very awkward position as well, since the Elsha player is right behind him.
Yeah.
So they can't really afford to try and go for it, because if they try and go for it, it forces the Winota player to have to sacrifice Ranger Captain, and then it just opens the door for Elsha to just combo off on their turn. So it's it's really a double-edged sword here. It's a really just bad turn order for Fonzie, it looks like. This is definitely an interesting game.
Yeah.
Who needs board wipes when you have player removal?
Yeah.
Board wipes are a little better than player removal here.
Yep.
Good luck beating 73 life.
Well, you can just play removal by like breach lining them or whatever, you know?
Mhm.
I'm not sure what we're waiting on.
No, me either.
Kennen is tutoring perhaps muddle the mixture.
That's what it looks like.
I guess muddle the mixture into Gilded Drake take Winota doesn't really help you though, actually. That just lets you
It just delays
survive,
the
I guess.
inevitable.
It just yeah. Yeah, they're still attacking with 1,000,000 power in play.
Does Keenan read? Oops.
There's a Gilded Drake, okay.
Yeah. It's funny. Even if you take the Winota, Keenan's looking for non-human creatures. So funny. So you can't get too much value off of the Winota. But either way, though, you're still just dying to all these giant creatures on the Winota side.
Well, I think they both want non-human creatures.
Well, no, Keenan
So-
finds non-humans,
Right.
and Winota finds humans. So they both want like Keenan has like
yeah,
some
that's right.
humans because they're like dorks or whatever. It's just a funny little interaction, I think.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay. Yeah,
Take the-
that's a good point, chat. Winota takes I'm sorry, Rionia can make a copy of their Gilded Drake. Which they now
Disgusting.
control.
Oh my
Gilded Drake
god.
interstakes Winota and then they just
Yeah.
combo off anyway.
Disgusting.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it doesn't even work.
That's
Well,
funny. That's probably why that's probably what the wait was. The Kennen player just trying to find some sort of out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not enough mana to like muddle the mixture and find Psych Rift or anything like that.
Yeah. Huh.
Cal looks like he's talking, but there's no audio for him.
Yeah, I was muted for a second because I was coughing
Oh.
again, and then I forgot to unmute myself.
Oh.
A true classic of Discord.
Yeah, I can't complain. I love Winota. I love seeing Winota pop off. I see that cool little Winota. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's an altar. That little
No,
thing in
that's-
the top right there. What is that?
It might be a sleeve or something. I don't know.
Maybe like a custom art from
I
somebody.
think I've seen that online before, but well, all right. It looks like we've got a Peregrine Drake. Taking
quite a
Blade
Peregrine
Historian. Yeah, taking Blade Historian. That certainly lessens the clock to some extent.
Yeah.
It's not good. No, because the same thing applies with the
Yeah,
Gilded
the
Drake.
same
Yeah,
problem is still.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
It
Certainly
didn't matter what they
problem.
took.
Yeah. No
Actually,
matter
they
what.
had to have taken Rionia, but then you're still just crazy dead.
Yep.
Yeah, so
There's
it
no
doesn't-
good options here. Yeah.
No, zero good options.
Yep.
There had to have been something. There had to have been something better for Keenan to do than that. I don't know. Maybe their hand. What's in their hand though?
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a really good answer. I mean, you can cast a removal spell, I guess, but you know what?
All right. It
doing
looks
there?
like Animar is sacrificing their guy.
The Ranger
Sacrificing
Captain
the
of
Ranger
Eos.
Captain. Yeah.
What are they? Okay. So.
Oh, it looks
for
like
Gilded
looks
Drake-
like upkeep. Sacrifice it.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
to counter the rolling earthquake, and hopefully
Yeah.
they don't have Psych
Yeah,
Rift.
yeah. Upkeep. Do it.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, this looks like a.
2,
4,
3,
5.
4, 5.
That's not enough.
It's Elsha. Okay.
Elsha.
So they went
Yep.
and drew. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Will they activate the Narset?
It still doesn't. Does it stop?
I don't
Earthquake?
think
it does actually.
Yeah, it does.
Is
All
Earthquake
right.
one red X or 2 red X?
I think it is 2 red X off the top of my
Actually,
head.
no. They have LED. Never mind. They can do it for the full.
Oh
amount.
yeah, they
They
want.
they cannot because of the Ranger Captain.
Well,
Oh yeah, you're right.
on Winota's turn, they can do it.
Yeah.
It's not an instant, is it? That's not an
I
instant.
thought you could cast at instant speed with Winota.
Rolling earthquake. Oh, with Elsha. I
With
see what you're
Elsha,
saying.
sorry, with Elsha. What did I say?
Yeah. Okay.
I thought Elsha let
Yeah.
you do it instant speed.
Cast any
Sure does.
sorcery off the top. Is it
Any
saying off the top?
non-creature, non-land is though you can cast it as flash. Yeah.
I guess it's been a minute since I've played with this card. Oh, it's only off the top. You can cast it if it had flash. Okay, so you're saying
Yeah.
if they have it on top of the library. I gotcha.
If it's on top, yeah, they can do it at instant speed.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
it's been a while since I've played with Elsha.
Yeah,
me
Elsha's
too.
a really sweet deck. You can also win in response. If you're at 1 life and you have City of Brass, you can win in response to the damage of City of Brass.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sweet. It
I
only
love
it only
and
works with
hate
City of
that.
Brass. What's that?
Said I love and hate that.
I love anything that can win at instant speed, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, you haven't played against
Alright.
Ava then?
Yeah, Yeva.
Yeva's
I have
like
played against
full
Yeva,
Thornful.
Mike, and you did nothing with it.
I'll have
Yeah,
to bring
and-
it back. I'm bringing it back.
And- all right. Well,
Oh,
good old out. Yep.
what's that?
Pseudo mom effect on the battlefield now. Protect whatever Animar MTG-25 would like to protect. You know, I think.
Yep. See, we have a response. Mana Drain.
Mana
Yeah,
Drain?
Mana Drain.
Sure.
And that's the only
Sure.
spell for turn, so...
You got it.
Also the prowess trigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think Prowess
Yeah.
Trigger's gonna matter.
Not at all.
Hey, it's a heck of a blocker.
Now let's see if they remember their Riona trigger, because I don't think they did last time. Animate Blink Moth. Okay.
Yeah, we were really. I
That's
think
an
we were
extra
just really.
trigger.
I think we were really iffy about whether or not they remembered Riona last time.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I guess the thing is here, like, in order for this Riona thing that we've been talking about to even matter, they have to like see that line, I guess.
I mean, there's still a Rick in play. Like their creatures lost double strike, but I don't know how much double strike. Oh, they did it. They did it. Yeah,
Okay,
they
yes,
just
he
did
has made a Gilded Drake copy.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Made a copy of Gilded Drake targeting.
Okay, so they did do it. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe
Yep.
we just
Alright.
missed it last turn of them doing the extra.
Yeah.
extra look.
And I
Yeah,
get double
it's hard to tell
strike.
with no audio, but now we've got
And-
And
somebody
Signal
on the
Pest is going
inside.
to give Battle Cry, so +1/+0 to everything. So everything it's
This is
+3/+0 so far.
Yep.
this is an unbelievable amount of damage, and we have
Yeah.
what 3 or 4 different Winota triggers as well. They come in
one,
tapped and
two,
attacking as well, so keep that in mind. They're not gonna get the battle cry, but they're gonna get a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, if you stack the triggers right, can you stack the triggers? Have
Yeah,
the
you
creatures come
can.
in
You
and
should
do
be
the
able
battle
to.
cry? Yeah.
You can stack all the triggers.
Okay,
so you
so
just do Battle
yeah.
Cry first and then all the Winona triggers.
Yep.
So this is
Is that a
count 1, 2,
hasty-
3, 4, 5. Blinkmoth Nexus is not tapped and attacking for reasons unknown.
What? Where?
It's underneath all the other creatures. There it is. He
Oh,
found it.
there it is.
They
They're like,
found
yeah.
Lost in a pile of
it's-
creatures.
It's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triggers. There's a Sarah
Sarah
Ascendant.
Ascendant tapped and attacking. Yep.
That's gotta be.
That's it's a 14 power. I'm sorry, it's a human,
Jeez.
so it's an 8, 9, 9 power double strike
Oh.
life, I think.
double
disgusting.
lifelink.
All right, Winota
Double
looks
Zella
like
Conscript, take your blocker.
it's looking like
Oh, take the
Winota
Gilded
is
Drake.
going
Oh,
on.
what are
Yeah.
they taking? What do you take? If you
Take
take,
Gilded Drake, take the blocker.
yeah, take Drake. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many more triggers do we have? This is
3.
so fun to watch.
Shit, 3 more.
Yep. They're going wild in here.
This game is so over.
Oh yeah, Dockside, let's go.
It's not a
No
hero.
Dockside
I
for
wish.
you. That's
Oh.
a miss. That's a miss.
Yeah. Only 3 more Winotas to go, I
It
think.
have- Two more.
happens. Yeah.
2 more. Should be 2 more.
4, 5, 6.
I cannot believe that Winota says top 6.
Glow
Glow
Rider.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
Glow Rider, yeah.
Glow Rider really slows down Elsha. I mean, Elsha's probably just
Yeah, I
dead.
was very
Elsha's
There's
dead.
no.
Elsha's just
Everyone
probably
in this
dead.
this game
But,
is
you know.
over, but this is fun to watch.
This game is certainly over.
Yeah, one Nota player removal is
Combat
best.
Celebrant, it's gonna be a 4 + 2. Yup.
No,
So
plus
it's gonna
3.
be
If
a
they
5,
stack the
6,
triggers,
8.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 7 power double striker entering.
Yeah.
And another trigger. Okay.
And then, okay, maybe we miscounted.
That one was a miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed signal.
Oh.
what?
Yeah, signal test.
There's also a
Inkmoth?
Gilded Drake with haste from Rionia.
One,
is true.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And a
Yeah.
whiff on the final one.
I'm sure they're doing
Oh
it right.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just send probably one flyer. Elsha can't cast spells, so you just probably send
Yep.
maybe send the Sarah Ascendant or like a few little ones down there. Just finish off Elsha. Kinnan has 1 blocker. Yeah, this game is almost certainly over. I can't imagine a world where they live through this.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, Kinnan casts fog.
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
Got him.
CPH staple fog. Yeah, this is so much damage. This is 100% over. I'm just realizing, Winota players out here playing on a tier 1 con mat with 1,000,000 signatures. It's a nice little flex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one.
that's
There's one
fun.
really cool one there in particular. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, you talking about Lynch? I see Lynch.
Yeah, I see Lynch on there.
Yeah.
Yep, Lynch, right there in the middle. It says, "I hate
Very
your
cool.
deck."
Very cool.
Anyone else we know on there?
No, that's pretty much it right there.
Okay.
And the game goes to Winota.
Yeah. Good job, Winota.
Beautiful.
Set
Beautiful.
Winota. Nice.
I'm really
like-
enjoying this top 4. These are some of my favorite decks. Just you know,
These are
upping their way up
sweet.
there.
So
And we've got one. It looks like we've still got a match going. One final match.
yeah, I'm
going.
gonna see if we can
Wow.
hop in there really
That's
fast.
the perfect order. All right, let's see the Edric match. Let's go. I know LJ's playing Edric.
Oh,
Winota.
At least I believe so. It's over. They're just counting. Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Yeah, this one is over. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
reading a message about this.
See,
match.
hold on. See, I'm joining the last one now.
Yeah, Najila.
Spectate error. Looks like it's over. Cannot join.
Match 67.
60.
They've got 5 people. Yep.
I thought it was 68.
They might have a judge
No,
spectate.
Six-
match
68 is-
68.
Yeah,
They might
68 is
have
the
it,
last
but-
one, definitely.
I think it's
They might have a
if,
think
judge
it's over.
spectating.
I don't think Ganoa counts as a judge.
I don't know what he's doing in there. Freaking Noah.
No, Noah's just in voice. I've magically known what's happening in these games because now Noah has been telling me what's been going on in comms. Thank you, Noah.
Let's see if I can. Let me try again.
Yeah, he's not in the spectate. They're still playing. A judge might be in there.
As much as I enjoy Edric, that deck really struggles against Winota because the Winota can just draw so many cards against them. I
Game
don't
has
think they would
too
have a
many
good time in the
spectators.
finals.
Okay. Edric's in top 16. That's yeah. Edric's a sweet deck, but it just folds to a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, it has kind of the Eureka problem where a bunch of your draws are going to be dead because you have a bunch of little 0 and 1 drops that don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't be
So you-
talking smack about Jericho, all right, dude.
You know the problem. That's the problem with that deck. It's the problem with Adric. It just plays all these weird cards you just don't want to draw and always do draw instead. You know.
Yeah, it's super true. Very, very true. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it looks like there are too many people spectating in the final match for us to join, unfortunately.
Perfect.
I blame Noah, so get out of there, Noah.
Yeah.
Final
Oh,
so
it's
far
over.
is
The game just ended. That's what we're hearing. So who's the winner?
Oh, just
So
ended.
we're hearing the final match has ended. And we're just waiting to hear who actually won the game. Yeah, you want to talk about deck flaws? Winota has this flaw where every card that you draw is bad because the deck plays like 90 bad cards. It just also happens to be really good. So Viron, let's see what this card does. Viron, Voice of Duality. This is Izzet with Magecraft. It's from the dual deck, and apparently it won that game. So we've got at least one spicy deck coming.
How do you spell it?
Veyron.
B-U-Y?
No, Vey. It's Viron. Viron. There.
Cassin. So this was the commander.
Who are the finalists? Nobody reported their games. Oh.
What?
Najila, Winota.
Yep. That's a very interesting pod composition. just those 3 alone.
Veyron won number 4.
And Adam is apparently watching because he heard me talking shit about Edric.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Edric? What kind of deck is that anyways?
Yeah, don't
Not
people just
even a
love
very
drawing Hope of
good one.
Gyropor for turn? I just love drawing Hope of Gyropor
No,
for
I
turn.
love that. I love that. That deck is
Yeah.
pretty slick. Well, alright. I guess we'll have a few minutes before
Here, I'll just
guess we'll have a few minutes here before we get into
interesting card.
yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to start the finals here as pretty quickly as possible.
Okay. Alright, guys, while we're waiting on the final match to be set up, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back. Just give us a few minutes, alright?
His name is Vera.
are back. So,
Hey, welcome everyone. How we doing? Welcome. Are we live right now?
is this live? Are we live?
Are we live?
Hold on, I gotta pinch myself. Wait, yep, I'm live. Okay.
Welcome everyone to the incredible finals of the August patron tournament from Playing with Powers. I'm Cal, and I'm in the booth with Mike and Zach.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Playing with Power MTG.
Where we play with powerful cards in powerful formats.
Need a new playmat. This should be a really fun and or quick game here with double Najila, Winota, and a bit of a I'm assuming a homebrew with this Keskit and Tana list.
Yeah.
Which I unfortunately haven't been able to look at the list, so I have no idea what this deck is trying to do. Other than just at face value, like sack dudes with Keskit or whatever and get value.
Okay, so we've got Najila hybrid. I'm about to check this out.
Najila hybrid?
So that's what one of the decks is called. So fun fact, all 4 of the finalists are able to play Dockside Extortionist in their deck.
Wow,
that's a
terrible.
Really fun fact, Mike.
That's a bad factoid. I don't like it. Put it away.
This is okay. So now here's what we're looking at. Okay, this is very similar to a Prosh deck, this Keskit Tana deck. Yeah. Although they are playing Conqueror's Flail as a pseudo Granite Polisher.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a defense grid, so it's definitely a proactive deck. They've got Grinding Station, Underworld Breach Loops with LED. We've got Skull Clamp for Tana and some random creatures for value.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a Dual Caster Mage, and we have Twin Flame. Yep, so we've got the Twin Flame Dual Caster combo.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvan Tutor is an interesting choice here. This is also a Doomsday list. They're also on Calling Ritual. No Ad Nauseam, surprisingly. And they do play Peer into the Abyss. So that is interesting. We've got Ragavan. And we also have Razaketh. So you've got Life Death, you've got there is no Eternal Witness for any kind of Doze loops. I see Ezra Oddsmaker, that's an interesting one. Toski, Bearer of Secrets, another one.
This is
so I would say this is a really spicy list. This is definitely looks like a homebrew.
It almost sounds like a list that's trying to do too much of too many different like combos or whatever, but they do overlap a little bit because it involves a graveyard and Underworld Breach and all that. So that is like a bonus for all of these.
Yeah. So Keskit, I'm assuming this is a Doomsday deck because Keskit can crack the pile. Assuming you have 3 other artifacts or creatures. Taunt does create creatures, so
yeah,
there's sort of some synergy there. I could see this being similar to the Corvold list, maybe a little bit slower and grindier, and some different combos here. Loyal Apprentice is also another interesting one.
I don't know if it can grind as much value as Corvold can, but it definitely seems a lot slower though. Because like if you're trying to like sack dudes off of Tana triggers, then it's gonna take a long time to get enough tokens accrued. But you do get to see a lot of cards though with the commander though.
That's true. I would say it's a little bit more incremental card advantage. Through your cards versus Corvold, which is usually like one huge explosive turn.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true. And you can't go off as hard with Dockside.
You cannot. Although I believe they are on Animate Dead.
Yeah.
And Life Death for reanimate spells. There's also Reanimate.
Obviously. Yeah.
Obviously. Yep. And I think that's about it for reanimation.
Are they on Entomb? I would assume.
Yeah, they're on Entomb. They're also on Survival of the Fittest.
Yeah.
I'm certainly absolutely fascinated to see how this Keskit deck plays out.
I hope the
I am
game.
too. I am too.
Yeah, I hope the game gets to go just long enough to see what this deck really can do. Because it's
Unfortunately, we're gonna see third place Nagila win here on second turn probably.
Look, this is like a pretty good turn order for the pod in general, though.
Yeah,
I guess like Keskit like going first would probably be best, but like both Nagila players going third and fourth is just amazing for the pod. Winota going first though could be very, very dangerous, especially if Winota gets to come out on turn 2 with an attacker already ready to go. Then that just gets the ball rolling.
And Ray says that he hasn't slept all night.
Oh no.
Yep.
So he's grinding. My best games have always been on no sleep.
Wait,
Don't
which
ask how, but it's. I usually feel like I do better on no sleep.
Yeah, looks like Ugly Naked Guys on a mold of 5.
Oh.
It's not too great, but like Nagila can come back from a mold of 5 very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might be just trying to play aggressive. Like if you're going for, Mana Crypt, Dual Lotus, one of like the really explosive one plays.
Exactly. Just trying to get
it does
Nagila
make sense
out
to
in
aggressively
one.
mulligan.
Yeah.
Yeah. The deck does have. It's not like a lot of other decks where it can just like wheel turn 1. Nagila usually. You don't have card advantage in the command zone. You don't normally play wheels. So if you go all in on the Nagila strategy early and you get shut off or they, make blockers, you're not going to have as much of a good time like in the late game as a lot of other 5-color decks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But Nagila does have that option though of like going to 5, going all in on the Nagila plane, and it just gets there though, because it can be very difficult to stop.
Yeah, that's true. And you could also another consideration for the Nagila decks is like, you're looking at a Jund deck, you're looking at a Boros deck, and you might just be able to go for like an early Thassa's Oracle win with not much disruption. So
yep,
it's definitely something to think about with your mulligans.
It might be the optimal line of play here because the
Yeah.
ground is going to be gummed up with a bunch of creatures, so attacking is not going to be very profitable. Winota gets to do it a little better because their creatures come into play tapped and attacking with Indestructible, and they're a bit beefier.
Very true.
But just being able to just 2-card combo with basically one other deck at the table being able to interact is very, very powerful.
Personally, my pick to win. I don't know. It's not Winota. That's.
It's not Winota.
It's not Winota. I think we were kind of talking about this before the break. I think Winota would be really well situated in this first player spot. If there were like 3 other people at the table trying to cast Ad Nauseam or something. I think a lot of the stacks pieces that Winota is really trying to cheat onto the battlefield just aren't actually going to do enough here. Except for like maybe Rule of Law.
I mean, Thalia's going to be pretty great.
Thalia's pretty solid. But I just mean in comparison to what it could be versus some more traditional kind of, Grixis kind of CEDH stuff. I knowing barely anything except for what you said about it, I could totally see this Tana Keswick deck running away with it, the second player spot. Nagila going to 5. Ugly Naked Guy. It's a bad spot to be. I'm sorry, but we'll see.
Yeah. Winota does get underestimated. I'll say that.
Does get underestimated. I'm probably underestimating Winota right now, but what do I know?
Well, we got to see the full power of Winota in the semifinals, and it was honestly when we came in, just not close by a lot. It looked like it was like turn 5. I think the game was over. I want to say it was like it looked like a turn 2 Winota, turn 3, turn 4, just insane value. I think turn 4 is when they hit Rick and they had the double striker.
Rick off the top.
Yeah,
Rick off the top.
It looks like both of our Nagila players are mulling to 5.
Wow,
interesting.
They must be looking
Wow,
for
yeah.
very specific hands then. Maybe
Yeah.
they're shifting into that role of what you said earlier, Mike, just trying to find an early Thassa's Oracle win.
Yeah, just win.
'Cause,
Bada bing, bada boom.
And because Najila Beach just like probably won't or is not going to be good enough in this pod. What is it? Ready? No what? Pre-game? Oh.
No pregame. Yeah. Gemstoning on 5 cards doesn't feel very good.
Oh no. If I'm mulling to 5 and Gemstone's in my hand, it's like the first card to go away.
No, that thing's gone.
Yeah, Mox Diamonds, Chromoxes, Gemstones, like go away.
Yep. You know, I don't know. These mulligans do make things more interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah. So I think the top 2 players are on 7, and both Najila players are on 5. So looking to be a pretty fair looking game now.
Yeah.
Scryfall, Scott 36. Like I don't know what any of that means. We love these people.
Turn 1 Soul Ring. It's pretty good.
Yeah, turn 1 Soul Ring seems pretty great.
Oh,
Ooh,
and they
an
got the
Ornithopter.
That's
Ornithopter.
That is one big shiny Ornithopter.
Just what I said earlier. Turn 2 Winota with an attacker is gonna
That
That's
seems
a
nuts.
flex.
it's
Yeah,
gonna get out of
that's great.
control.
That's gonna be real good.
Mm-hmm.
But what if Winota doesn't have a second colored source?
I mean,
What
it could
then, huh?
be a Mike Sad greedy keep. You never know.
Oh,
Oh yeah. We got lots of those. I'll see what this Casket Tana deck can do.
That's a Jeweled Lotus. Okay, Tana.
Yeah.
Turn 1 Tana.
Oh.
Gold Lotus. That's turn
Tana.
one. Turn 1 Tana. That's pretty nuts. But instead, we've played Crixed. It looks like.
I can't tell.
How's that card actually pronounced? It looks like a big wad of black in the middle of my
Kesket?
screen.
Kesket, the
Kesket?
Flesh Sculptor.
Yeah. Kesket?
Yep,
Yeah.
and then Najila's got the turn 1 command tower into a wild growth. So just
Yeah,
okay.
pretty slow, turn 2 Najila.
Yep.
Kind of just doing the thing.
Everyone's a little bit ahead of
Yeah.
schedule. It looks like a volcanic island. They gonna do anything here? Okay, Lotus Petal.
Lotus
3
Petal,
cards.
almost turn
4
1
cards left
Najila.
in hand. Yep. One more mana source.
Do they have?
Yeah,
a
maybe
Soul
they just
Ring?
pass, hold up interaction.
Ragavan.
Oh,
Oh,
Ragavan!
Good old
Oh,
Ragavan.
boy.
I've heard that someone we know is pretty into Ragavan.
Yeah, someone.
Ragavan
Someone.
does not look particularly good.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. They get to attack. Najila's not going to block Ragavan.
No,
No.
there's no. That's a free roll attack on the Najila player to his right, but everyone else is gonna have blockers. They're like, sure.
Yeah, you're getting 1 card and 1 treasure, and then Ragavan's just gone for good.
Classic
so
Ragavan.
Yeah.
At least you're getting a little bit of value out of it. I've always said for CDH, I don't think that card's that great.
Yep.
Maybe someone's had some better experiences with it, but I have not, either against it or with it, had a very good time with Ragavan.
If you want to hear some more opinions about Ragavan, tune in to the upcoming episode of the Playing with Power podcasts coming out
Oh,
this
that's
upcoming Wednesday.
Yep,
Q&A
next
with the whole
Wednesday.
gang.
Yeah.
Get to
The
talk.
whole gang, you get to hear these idiots talk. It's great.
Yeah, you get to talk. Listen to us talk about. Oh, looks like we're casting Winota on turn 2. Just how
Oh,
we
yeah.
drew it up.
Oh yeah.
Going over to I think we're on Veyron's turn now, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm certainly
no.
mistaken.
There's a
Ignore me.
combat step.
No,
We just
certainly-
roll-
Oh, there's
roll
the
straight.
Ornithopter.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got a combat step. We're gonna look
hey.
at the top 6. They're gonna hit Archon of a Myriad. No, they can't hit that one. What's the
No,
other
no,
rule?
no.
What's the rule of law you can hit?
The human? No.
There's no
no.
rule of law you can hit, right?
No, but you can hit some like good stacks would just be like what's it called? Thalia's.
Thalia's
Thalia FX
fine.
Glow Riders. Those are nice.
Dahlia Glow Rider.
Yeah,
You could also just get like Sanctum Prelate,
it's true. Sanctum Prelate would do work.
Yep.
What
Magus of
about,
the Moon shutting off a
Draenei
lot of
Magistrate?
color.
Is that Mog?
Oh, we got Mog Catcher. That's Mog Catcher.
Hey.
That's a
Yeah.
great hit.
Aethersworn Canonist would kind of be nuts. That'd be interesting.
There you go. Aethersworn Cannons. That's the one.
Yeah.
Mog Catcher's nuts.
Yeah,
That is
Mog Catcher
nuts.
seems
You don't need to play
really
a spell
good.
the rest of the game. This is it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've done it.
Mog Catcher, GG.
Can Mog Catcher
Yep.
win the game by itself? There's no. I know it gets Kiki Jiki, but is there another one
not by
you can get?
itself.
Yeah,
It can
just
get
win the
Kiki, you
game.
can get Dockside.
But
you should be able
Winota
to
hits
get
the other
Snoop.
half of all of those though as well.
That's what I'm saying. But you can also
Yeah.
use Mog Catcher. Kind of aggressively if you don't want to get Kiki, or
Yep.
you can go grab like Legion War Boss just for consistent triggers for Winota.
Insane value. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a Carpet of Flowers. It's like one island in play.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's
That's
mana. It'll pay itself
mana
off.
dork with ramp, yeah. Or
Yeah,
with haste, I mean.
It's gonna be a lot better if this game gets to go longer, but
For sure.
Noda's off to the races though.
Yep. Tana getting in, making 2 Saprolings.
I'm ready to see Keskit sacrifice some Saprolings.
Second main, Carpet of Flowers trigger, and let's see if there's a land.
Got a dork to follow up.
Maybe a Guy's Cradle.
That'd be
That'd
very
be pretty
good.
nuts.
Like Guy's Cradle, make a black mana, cast your other commander.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like that.
Yeah, this is the finals,
Yeah, this
Daniel
is the
Brooks.
finals. Yeah. We're out here having some fun, watching Winota decks multiply.
These
That's
are
my
Nagila
kinda-
decks, sir.
Oh, sorry. Look, it's been a long day of everything. Ooh, Worldly Tutor.
Main phase,
Okay.
Worldly Tutor. Okay.
He's using his mana. Yeah, just using
Yeah,
his
it's just
mana.
using yeah.
Oh, now what do they grab?
I don't know. This is such a spicy deck list. I couldn't even tell you, Mike.
Whatever this.
Dockside, perhaps. Dockside gets, let's see, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4.
1, 2.
Probably 4 or
It's
5,
it's
depending
at
on
least,
what
it's
the.
at least 3.
Oh, wow.
Ignoble
dork.
Hierarch. It's
Interesting.
about the fairest thing you can do with a Worldly Tutor.
Well, it's pretty fair, but also it makes the Tana attack for 3, and get more Saprolings.
Yep.
Oh, that's just
It's just
insane.
It's just free
That's nuts.
Shavaka, dude. Free Shavaka.
It's
Yeah,
free.
oh yeah.
Is that one of those Vine references us Gen Z doesn't understand?
What's Vine? I don't no idea.
I don't get it.
Like, you're talking crazy talk over there, man. All right, off to the
Yeah,
Gila.
Dockside would be 1, 2,
It would
3.
currently
and then
be
maybe it would. Yeah, it depends. See, the question is, do they crack their treasures? That's
I
why I said
would,
3, maybe
yeah.
possibly 4, possibly 5.
Turn to
Pretty sure.
Nagila. Okay, I mean sometimes when you roll a 5, you just gotta do what you can.
Yep.
Yeah, so they can crack their treasures.
Here
and they
comes
probably
Ragavan,
will.
probably attacking Nagila.
Attacking the Nagila
My
player
probably
for
like,
sure.
there's no way they're not.
The Nagila player just grabs the top card of their library. So
Yeah.
it's a good attack.
Mm.
It's a
okay.
verdant. Sad Ragavan.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Ragavan's splash in the pan time is about to come to an end.
Yeah.
Honestly. It's very good in Winota. God, I played a game where a guy had the double striker plus Ragavan, and
Yeah.
he was just swinging, getting double Ragavan triggers. Like
Woo!
this is just.
That's hot.
It
That's-
was
that's what
really
Ragavan
good. It was really good. It was insane too, because like the Ragavan had been turned off by turn 2, and then you just hit the double striker, and all of a sudden,
Nuts.
Ragavan's back on the menu, boys.
Back on the menu. Now let's.
All right, let's see what's going
Very
on
excited
here.
to see, what they do with the Mog Catcher.
Yeah. Winota has some real potential to pop off this turn, I
They
think.
could get pretty
Oh,
aggressive
God,
and
yeah.
just tutor up like Kiki Jiki into play and just copy Ornithopter and just get another trigger.
Yeah, that would go nuts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's what I'd be doing.
That's pretty good value. I don't know if you don't need treasures from Dockside, I don't think.
Unless they
No.
just have to win.
Winota's just kind of like so far ahead on
Yeah.
resources.
Nagila decks, I believe, usually play, or at least used to play Fire Covenant. These decks might be on Fire Covenant. Other than that, they're definitely not playing other
They-
Wraths.
No.
Like, maybe Psych Rift, but yeah, once you get a bunch of creatures in play, it's gonna be hard for any of these decks to deal with them.
Here comes the activation. All right, let's see if they get.
All right.
So it's basically between Dockside and Kiki Jiki, I think.
Oh yeah,
might be
and
some
you
other,
could
like,
grab like a Legion War Boss or something like that.
Oh yeah, Goblin Rabblemaster.
Or
yeah.
Rabble Master. Yep.
Yeah,
There it is.
I forgot.
It's just consistent triggers.
Yeah.
I forgot Nagila gets to play those cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
great.
that's just your value play because next turn they can do the same thing again and just make a bunch of
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Create your own army.
Now, yeah, a Rabble Master. Yep. So
Mog Caster?
we're getting
Probably
2 triggers here, unless they have any. No, they're going to combat. Okay.
Man,
We are in combat, and we are looking at double Winota triggers. I
I
can
love
only
that
assume that
token
the
so much.
1/1 is going at Viron.
Yep.
Winota
Mm-hmm.
probably also attacking Viron. Okay, and we got some triggers. Let's see it.
Oh, that's a.
Looks like
It's
a
a
whiff to
whiff.
me. Yeah. It looked like a lot of lands.
Brutal.
Yep.
Show me something big.
Let's see it. Let's see Rick.
Rick wouldn't even be
Rick
that
is
good
not
here,
that good
actually.
here.
No, Rick was not be awesome here.
I think you want to see some sort of stacks piece.
Yep. Uh-oh. There's a lot of thinking going on here.
Yeah.
okay.
That's
that's
a nice
game over
one.
next turn. If it gets
Yeah,
rejected,
that's
game
a
over.
nice hit.
Yep.
And it's
All right.
uncounterable. Like you need
Winota is
creature
in the
interaction.
position to win the game,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yep. But
This
now
is
it's very telegraphed. So
extremely
yeah.
telegraphed. Yeah.
A telegraph is on board, Mike.
the Kiki's not on board. If they don't know of the combo.
Yeah, you know, like
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
not like I'm gonna shock my water grab for my second blue source. That's telegraphed counterspell.
Well, the Kiki's not on board. The Kiki's not on board.
Yeah, the Kiki's not on board. The win has been The win is telegraphed because this Winota player could still throw by just getting a dockside next turn, right?
Yeah.
Doubtful. I think Bruce sees the line.
Oh, I know. I'm sure.
You think
Bruce
so?
sees the line.
I don't know.
All right. I mean, I don't know if that's better than a stacks piece. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, threatening lethal next turn is pretty strong.
Yeah, I guess that's like part of the thing. Like, I think in the position that Winota is at, that's about as good as you can ask for. The stacked pieces are like maybe whatever, like because Casket Tana hasn't done much yet and isn't really in a position seemingly to do a whole ton of anything. Especially when last turn you saw them Worldly Tutor for Ignoble Hierarch.
Oh yeah. Missing land drops. They had a nice fast start with their Tana, but they're just still trying to develop their board. Same thing with these Nagilas.
Both Nagilas are in the same place because they had to mold a 5, and now we're just trying to find something to do.
Yeah,
so
I guess Jake is representing a Thoracle win, but it's all in hand.
Yep.
So they just have to have the combo.
Yeah, Jay is on 3 cards. The naked guy might be on 3 or 4. It's gonna be tough to deal with for sure. These decks really they just lack creature interaction. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many times we're gonna do the song and dance before people realize that you need to play creature interaction.
You
play your plowshares, your lightning bolts.
You could win.
I know. We go like let's just play.
That could be my card that makes me win, bro.
Yeah, no, people will realize at some point, enough of these creature decks are going to win tournaments. They'll be like, well, maybe I should play Lightning Bolt.
Can only be so greedy.
At
the end of the day. We are not doing a best of series. We are doing 1-game wins. If we were doing a CDH best of series, we would be here until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll catch you all for the actual finale tomorrow at 8
Game 7, noon tomorrow. I wish we could do that though. Like it is kind of wild sometimes for like CDH tournaments. It's just like, oh, oops, I won on turn 2. Thanks for coming, everybody. The tournament's over.
That happened at Tier 1 in the finals. I'm pretty sure the Cody deck won on turn 2 or turn 3 or their turn 3, and it was just like game over.
Thanks for flying to Europe, everybody.
Yeah.
And Esper Sentinel and then pass. That's I hope they have some interaction. There's all that mana. They
could have Chain of Vapor. They could have Psych-Riff, but those only delay the inevitable. See what Jay has. Maybe they can come up with some answer.
Yeah, Gilded Drake wouldn't be that bad. You can Neoform. See, there's some value from that Ragavan. You can Neoform it away to go find Gilded Drake. take the take the Mog Catcher, go find Dockside. Take the Winota attack. You know, you can do the Winota Najila thing with your tokens not being humans. You know, you can take Combat Celebrant, get double combats with Winota. And now Jay is trying to convince someone. Like,
Oh, Jay is out here.
can I just hit you for 2? Can I just let me
Yeah.
hit you, try to find an answer? That's exactly what I would be doing. So
I mean,
I'm assuming that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it's
Guys.
a very good argument. You know, like, hey,
Yeah.
onboard win is presented. We need to find
Yeah, let
something.
me find something.
You're right. Whether you have the answer or not, I mean, I'm still trying to get in. Like, can I just try to find the answer?
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna get the treasure and then just slam Adnos. Like, thanks guys.
you know how many games that I've politicked my way into hitting with Timnas like that? Where it's like, guys, I need to find cards for this, and then I just do my own thing and win.
Exactly. We're monsters. We're
Yep.
monsters.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, guys, I
So-
found the answer. It was me winning instead of them.
Yeah, look, they didn't win. I told you.
Yeah, I mean, the best kind of removal, as we all know, is player removal.
Yep.
Remove the
So
other
I think
3
it looks
players,
like-
get there.
Let's see what this Ragavan. Somebody's gonna flip a card over, and we'll know who it attacked.
Yeah.
I can see naked guys. Like, do you really want to trade off your Najila, your Esper Sentinel for this monkey?
Well-
Yeah, this Ragman. I mean, come on. Just let me hit you.
And they hit actually I don't know what they could hit. Maybe they just find their Thoracle. There's no way to block it.
Whoa,
Whoa!
did
No
you jump in the
way!
blood?
That's aggressive.
That's
is-
a lot.
No, I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but if that's what's happening, that's
That is
very aggressive
aggressive.
line.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a winning play. Depends on what they're blocking. Maybe they're blocking the other Najila.
Yeah.
But you're just...
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait.
What's going
That's
on?
not the Saprolings? So 3 Saprolings
Saplings
are
are
blocking
blocking probably. There's no way he's.
Najila
Najila.
token? Oh, maybe everything's just getting blocked here.
Yeah, maybe you swung all 3 at Veyron. Just triple blocking.
Yeah. I can't imagine sending a bunch of one toughness, 2 toughness creatures into a swarm of Saprolings.
Yeah. If only we had someone in their game who
Yeah,
could tell.
everything got blocked and died.
Oh.
Okay.
And it looks like the Najila blocked the Ragavan, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's so brutal for Jay.
That's so tough for Jay, man. Unfortunate.
It's... I
Did
don't...
Jay just get politicked into wiping their own board?
I don't know if I like that or not, because like unless Ugly Naked Guy has an answer for this, like having Jay hit something off the top of their library was a legitimate out. Here comes
There's
the
Market
activation.
Yep.
We're gonna go look for Kiki Jiki.
Actually a minor mistake. I think they should have activated in their upkeep so they don't draw Kiki Jiki.
Yeah.
But looks like they didn't draw Kiki Jiki, so
Yeah.
good to go.
Yep. Man, imagine.
Finds
So-
Goblin Chain Whirler, ends the game.
I feel like right now what's about to happen is either A, Winota's gonna win, B, somebody's gonna answer something, and then we get to see this Kiskit deck pop off because they're just sitting over there just vibing, doing their own thing.
Oh, the Kisket deck.
Yeah.
They've got a bunch of cards in hand that aren't lands. It's just
Yeah.
all gas.
Oh yeah.
You never just Worldly Tutor for a mana dork. They were
Sometimes you need mana.
desperate.
This Carpet's gonna make 2 mana on their next turn if it gets that far. I
Yep.
feel. I mean, if Ugly Naked Guy makes that block to block Ragavan, they have to have an answer.
I would assume so. All right, let's see it.
Comes the
Tap, copy
activation.
Combat Celebrant. Viron, it looks like passing.
Yep. All right. One round of priority may decide this whole thing. Yep, targeting Celebrant. So
I mean,
infinite.
even letting this go through one time is an insane
Yeah.
amount of value. Like it's
Yep.
either stop it here
Yeah.
or don't stop it at all.
Yeah.
That could be game
What?
over.
Wait,
We'll
what?
see.
here
There's
we go.
something. Oh, we got responses. Okay.
Yep.
Tainted Pact.
Let me,
Tainted Pact. Wow.
Desperation Tainted Pact. All right, so
That's
this.
for Sentinel. He says.
Yeah.
He says, "Give me my card so I can." Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a draw for Tainted Pact.
Yep.
Off the for Sentinel trigger.
Okay, well, that doesn't do it.
Nope, that doesn't do it.
Yep. No pay.
This could get very brutal very quick.
Yep.
Yep.
And they've got 2 mana. They're gonna have to crack their Lotus Petal. That's a huge sacrifice to make to deal with this.
Yeah,
Yep.
this could just kill Jay, as well. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like there are, like if you go deep enough into your deck, you get rid of all of your win
Yeah.
cons. Like you just
Yep.
like you hit the card
Oh.
and then you just let it happen because you don't have a chance of winning.
Yeah. The good news about Najila is you can always find a way to win.
Can't cast. Fire
You've
Covenant.
Yeah.
you've got Derevi and you've got Assassin's Trophy does not do it. No, you don't have the mana for that.
Nope. Don't have the mana. Yep.
Just checking to see. He hasn't exiled any important cards yet, so that's good.
No.
Nope.
Nothing exceedingly important.
Yeah, and Najila doesn't need much. You could, even if you get rid of one of them, you still have another win
Yeah.
con. And worst case,
Yeah.
you can just track a bunch with Najila.
Yeah. I have been at who's checking his deck list. I have been in a position though where you Desperation Tainted Pact for something, or like Consultation because you have to stop it, and then you get down to the final 15 cards in your deck. It's like all my win cons are gone. I guess I'm not going to counter this now, and you get to win the game. Because there's no point in doing it because you can't actively win the game yourself.
Yep. The really unfortunate thing here is that Jay just, I think, incidentally.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, that gets
That'll
there.
slow it down.
Wow, next card off the top doesn't get there.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think there was a world where Jay could have pretty easily had the right mana there.
He's got the deflecting SWAT. Oh no!
No!
Oh.
Wow. All
As
that for nothing, I
Sentinel
guess.
Triggers, I assume he pays for it.
For
Let's
the
see if-
upteenth.
okay, they remembered the trigger. Yep.
for the upteenth
Yeah,
time
he's
today,
paying
I
for it,
say
yeah.
C19 was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
too many free spells. I love deflecting spells. I love that card. But yeah, too many free spells.
Wow, Winota had it.
Oh,
well-
hold on, something's happening. Maybe.
I was about to say,
I had a feeling that that one of them had an answer.
there's gotta not be more cards here.
'Cause I was kind of wondering like do they just pass and make Jay have it? Sometimes you can kind of tell if people
have
something,
it.
and you can kind of just pass and make them have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fluster
Yeah.
Storm.
He had flush.
Yeah,
He had
Fluster
answers. Okay.
Storm. Yep.
Okay.
For
That's
deflecting
for
spot,
at
yeah.
least 3, which Winota cannot pay for.
Yep.
Okay. And the game must go on. However, Winota is still in a commanding position.
Yep. So Kiki
And
has
set up
been
to win next
bounced.
turn
Yep.
Yep.
Even
with a red mana.
Uh,
I think they have red. I think that's a mountain tapped.
no, it's the plains. They have 2.
Oh no,
red.
look above. What is that above next to that Soul Ring?
Ring. Soul Ring, and that's Mob Catcher.
Mog Catcher, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this game is still very. It's second combat. Oh, yeah, never mind. There's no blocker. Yeah, this is just a free attack.
Oh yeah,
this
that's a
is
free
gonna
attack.
be like
and-
this is insane value too, cause like
Yeah.
I don't know why Jay attacked last turn, cause like this was just gonna happen no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you
And
know,
now he's gonna
there's
get-
how many?
He's gonna get
You have two. So you have 2.
3.
You can get 3 rabble
4,
triggers, and they
5.
get multiple attacks. There's a very good chance that they hit Village Bellringer and get to keep going.
Oh, that's actually insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
like,
1, 2, 3 looks here. Then next combat they're gonna get it 1, 2, 3, 4 more looks. So
yeah.
7
Although I
looks
believe
total.
this specific combat celebrant can only
Yeah.
attack. Can only be activated or exerted once per turn. I believe.
Is that
So
what it is?
I don't think Village Bellringer will let you get another combat. Regardless,
Sarah
it's a
said
lot
it.
of damage.
Oh, that's so much. Mom, yep. Protection for next turn, should it come to that.
Mhm. Yeah, you can only exert it once per turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So
But still, a lot of triggers, a lot of damage.
Oh,
Thalia's
Thalia's
Lancers.
Lancers.
It's
Yeah.
gonna go find
It's
Rogue Rock,
over.
probably.
Yeah, not over, but jeez.
We're
Even
finding the
Bellringer's
Roadrock. There he
still
is.
Bellringer's still very good though, because
Oh,
it'll
for
untap
sure.
the combat celebrant in case like Kiki
Yep.
Jiki
Oh
gets
yeah,
countered.
exactly.
It's still
Exactly.
insane.
Yep.
Lancers is just huge and finds almost nothing, but still kind of something, I guess. Roadrock is still another trigger next turn. Yeah, because
Yep.
once you have your Kiki Jiki, Thalia's Lancers is nearly useless.
Yeah.
But Roadrock
that
is still
makes
there, so it
sense.
does something kind of.
Yeah.
Go get your Rogue Rock, little slap them.
What was
And
that?
then we
Was
get
that
a second combat with Hasty. Actually, they don't have haste. Can they attack the second time? Or do they
No,
give them haste?
They shouldn't be able to.
They enter tapped and attacking, but I don't believe they
Yeah,
have
I
haste.
believe they do not have haste.
Did he
You still
do
get a
all
lot
of
of
his,
triggers.
Did he do all of his flips already?
It looks like it, I think.
I thought maybe he missed one.
We got Sarah Ascendant, Thalia's Lancers, and Mother Brains. Now we get another combat.
Okay,
A
never mind.
huge rabble boy
Okay, yeah,
about
they-
to hit
They
somebody
caught
hard.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. The rabble is
Cool.
going to get huge with all these goblins attacking.
Looks like
Yep.
okay.
No, he's attacking with stuff.
Yeah. This could. I do need to double check. Yeah. Can we?
Should we be intervening here?
That's a big. Yeah, I would say so. Did they get haste? I need to. Let me double
No.
check that. But
Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them on the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. They do not gain haste.
they
Yeah.
can't. Unless Combat Celebrant gives them all haste or something. I don't think so.
That Celebrant does.
No, they don't have haste. So some of these creatures can't be attacking.
Yep.
So let's get that fixed. I have to step away for just a sec.
Looks like Noah's in there.
No,
I think Noah's got this. All right, sweet. Yep, there they go. Yeah.
Cool.
Still going to be a very very good turn though.
Oh
for
no, this is an insane turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can't beat down with his massive Sarah Ascendant.
Yeah,
The Sarah Ascendant.
it's
Yeah.
a 6/6, and then Thalia's Lancers are 4/4.
Yeah.
I feel like he missed the gain life on Sarah Ascendant.
Yeah, I believe so, but
It's very relevant though. It can be very relevant. Oh, there's a double striker. Oh
my gosh, man! At this point, Winota doesn't really even need Kiki Jiki to win next turn.
No, and that's the thing too. It's just like it's threatening a Grand Abolisher. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. If Winota gets it next turn, it's just game over for sure.
Yeah,
I think it'll still game over even without Kiki Jiki, but now it's just like nail in the coffin.
For sure.
Not missing one time. What card is that?
That is Imp Recruiter.
Imperial Recruiter. Oh, okay.
It's Double Masters Showcase.
I don't even know what you find now.
Not Double Masters. Modern Horizons 2 Showcase.
Yeah. Like they hit the Double Striker, Grand Abolisher, and now Imperial Recruiter. So,
Yeah, this is insane.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Winota's firing on all cylinders. This Rabble Master's hitting for 8 damage by itself.
Yeah,
Winota's hitting for 8.
is the player dying? I'm assuming at least one player is dead here. Probably Naked Guy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're at 15 already, and there's second combat.
Yeah, I don't think Keskit's like. I don't think you're worried about that deck going off.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you kill Jay, actually, then you neuter Keskit on mana pretty hard. You just take away 2 mana.
Fair point. Yep.
All right, we do have the correct amount of goblins. Okay. Excellent. Hoy. I know. I underestimated Winota. Here I was, top of this match, saying, I don't even know what Winota stacks pieces doing this matchup. What is Winota going to do to win this match, guys?
That's crazy. It's stacks,
Winota's going to destroy people, I guess.
Yeah, it will destroy people. I think the Agilidex had a good shot, but the Mauls to 5 really hurt.
really hurt him. Yeah,
Nagila being on the play is insane, and there's Archon of a Myriad to
it's
possibly lock it up. We'll see.
Nah, he doesn't have the mana to cast it.
Okay.
Unless he's just sitting on like double fast mana or something, or like a mana crypt.
Is there still no trigger? What's happening? I
There's
don't
still
even know what's happening right now.
he still has one more trigger. Should be there's a glow rider in
Glow
front.
Rider, that's so brutal.
Oh, there was his mana crypt too, so he doesn't have mana crypt in hand.
Okay, so we got a double striking Glow Rider coming in.
Yep. Also, why doesn't Glow Rider have flying? Like, the card looks like it should have flying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, is it? It looks like there's a person standing there, right? I haven't looked at the art.
They're like floating in the air or something. It's just always been like one of those. There's like a lot of artworks like that in Magic's history where it's like, doesn't this card have flying? It's like, no, the artwork just makes it look like it was flying.
This is a person jumping backwards, sir. This is not a flyer.
What? No.
This is a person jumping backwards or something. Can we pull up Glow Rider? Very important.
Very important. On stream, I have Glow Rider right here.
It's got to be right there in the middle. Oh, Glow Rider.
Glow Rider has flying. Don't even try and convince me otherwise.
Yep. Non-creature spells cost 1 more.
Actually, if you look really close, you can see Glow Rider has flying. You just have to look at the card Renwing Mare.
Oh yeah.
Basically the same thing.
Basically the same.
Don't let Glow Rider floating off of the ground mid jump, floating off of the ground, distract you from the fact that
flying,
it totally
if you
flying,
will.
Yeah, it looks like
flying off the ground.
Yeah, it looks like Bruce decided to take out Ugly Naked Guy first.
Ugly Naked Guy has died and continues to say bye singles.
I don't know which one was more correct to kill, Ugly Naked Guy or Jay. If you kill Jay, you take 2 mana away from Kesket. And like both Nagila players are basically at the same position.
I think I'd be personally a bit more afraid of Ugly Naked Guy in the situation, just because Jay had already like exiled a ton of relevant interaction and stuff, and cast a Cyclonic Rift and cast Certain Impact.
I don't know about that as much because
Yeah.
like, they still have the ability to just Thoracle win on their turn, whereas Ugly Naked Guy needed like land drops. I think needed 1 land drop to do it.
The Casket deck unfortunately just tapped out for Toski, Bearer of Secrets, which might be the least impactful card you could play there, except maybe Sylvan Library.
Yep.
You're drawing some cards. Maybe you're setting up for a next turn win if you survive, but I don't think you're surviving very long. Archon's about to come out. Every single human in the deck is about to come out. I don't think you're gonna live past this turn, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe. No. If they had a land and a Deadly Relic, they can get rid of the Blade Historian.
No, cause I have to do it now. If you let Nagila,
that's what I'm saying. They need to. Yeah. They have to do land. Do it on their turn.
Yeah, Winota untapping is just game over. One, just the insane value Winota's giving Bruce.
Jay is casting a mana crypt with this is not how this works. There's a Glitter in play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I also believe if Jay also just taps out for Nagila here, this
that's also
almost
just
definitely
game
over.
Yeah.
It's like 99% over.
Well, it's
So
100%. It's 100% over, right? Well,
you're right.
I guess Bruce doesn't have the 3rd red source for Kiki Jiki, but even in this position though, just getting an attack is just insane.
I'm pretty sure that with beats,
is that red source off the top? Yeah, it's red source off the top. And
okay,
Kiki
so that's just game. Yep.
Infinite combat.
Grand Abolisher.
It's like the players are dead. I'm assuming. Tap out for Kiki. Anybody have a response?
Grand Abolisher's in play. There's no response.
Grand Abolisher's in play. The game is over.
Game is 100% over.
I do. That would be game being over.
Congratulations to Bruce for taking this one down.
That's very well played. Very sweet deck. Everybody loves Winota. And just the pod didn't look amazing for Winota, but definitely put it together and just killed it.
Yep. I underestimated Winota. Gave it the power it needed to get across the line. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Winota also had a very good hand of, turn 1 Ornithopter Soul Ring, turn 2 Winota Swing, and that's all the deck needs, and it just goes from there.
All right, Bruce,
Very
just let
true,
me know
very
where to send this left, right title. Kidding. This is my baby.
Do you want to pay for international shipping?
Ugh.
It's very
Yeah, how long have
expensive.
all these people been up? Geesh.
A long time. Let's see. What time is it now? 8:30, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it's 2:30 in the morning for these guys.
Wild.
Nice. That's not too bad, you know.
No, it's
bad.
not too bad.
And here's the hand. We had
Yeah,
a
the
survival of the
casket.
fittest. We
And
had
yeah.
life and death and Razaketh, but short on mana and
Yep.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Casket
no
straight
lands.
gas, but hey,
Yep.
congratulations to
Sometimes you
Winota.
just draw the wrong pieces, yeah.
And hey,
That's true.
congratulations on losing everyone. You win a dockside extortionist. Thanks for coming.
That's
Hey,
still
and-
that's still pretty good. That's still pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and some very nice Dragon Shield sleeves. Like,
Yep.
that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just tuning in.
Yeah.
Which match
What
is
match
this?
is the top?
This is the end of the finals.
Unfortunately, yeah, you just missed it. But the winner deck pulled it together, and yep.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
very
I mean,
good.
this should be popping up on the channel at some point for a rewatch.
Yeah.
I can only assume.
Yeah. There you can rewatch the stream once it's over. I think you can do it now. Actually, you can just rewind
Immediately.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
YouTube's
There you
awesome
go.
like
Sorry.
that. You can just rewind and just keep going. So yeah.
Thank you, YouTube. Very awesome.
Sorry for the spoilers.
Yeah. Once again, congratulations to our top 4 finalists, and congratulations to Bruce for taking it down. And it was really awesome to see. And I think that'll about do it for us. Anything else to say, guys?
Thanks everybody for watching.
Q&A podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah, good stuff coming. Lots of
Watch
good
us
stuff
be
coming.
idiots.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a good night.